want to thank you. This is the first time we've had standing room only. Okay. First time. All right.
We are Brian and Karen Barlow of Worldwide Marriage Encounter. We are the coordinators of the Longest Married Couple Project. We live in Oklahoma and are very happy to be with you today. Before we begin the actual presentation for this year's Longest Married Couple national winners who have been married 81 years, we want to thank Jim Young for nominating his grandparents for this honor and for all his help in setting up this very special event.
Also in attendance are Royce and Johnny Young, their son and daughter-in-law. They have 2 children and 3 grandchildren. Would you please stand? Bob and Phyllis Young, their son and daughter-in-law. They have 3 children and 5 grandchildren. Would you please stand? Linda Tuberville, and I hope I pronounced that right, their daughter and wife of late Johnny Tuberville. They have 1 son. And would you please stand, Linda? And a very special thank you to Dick and Diane Bobbeck, who have been our tour coordinators and media coordinators of this great event. Sorry, this is emotional for me. Dick and Diane began the project 8 years ago, and it is an honor to be part of honoring couples like Mota and Avanelle Young today. And now we would like to recognize Joe and Sue Tallarico and Father Tom Ogg, the national leaders for Worldwide Marriage Encounter. They flew in last night from Northern California and Wyoming. They are here to honor this year's Nationals Longest Couples winner, Mota and Avanelle Young, from right here in Bowling Green. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Young and Joe and Sue as they make their way to the podium. And Father Tom.
Well, good morning, everyone, and what a joy to be here today to welcome you on behalf of Worldwide Marriage Encounter. We're gathered here to pay tribute to this year's longest married couple winners, Mota and Avanelle Young. Thanks to all of you for joining us as we celebrate their amazing 81, almost 82 years of love and commitment. For 50 years, Worldwide Marriage Encounter has been promoting the beauty and sacredness of marriage, with an active presence now in almost 100 countries across the world. Since 1983, we've been highlighting the value of marriage through World Marriage Day on the 2nd Sunday in February. 8 years ago, Dick and Diane Bombach had another dream, to also promote the permanency of marriage by showing couples, young and old, that marriage really can go the distance and last a lifetime. We thank them for bringing their dream to life by launching this project to find the longest married couple in the United States. Rather than poring over statistics, Worldwide Marriage Encounter chose to select our winners based on couples who were nominated for this honor. We engaged people across the country in our search. Suddenly, that opened up a wonderful opportunity for children, grandchildren, friends, and neighbors to shine the spotlight on their own personal role models for marriage. The program began in 2011, and since then, there's 7 couples that have gone before Mota and Avanelle. And we're proud to say that they are going to be part of the alumni group. And one of them now is the president of the alumni group, who have been married 85 years. So you've got some catching up to do, youngsters. Today, Mota and Avanelle, you join the ranks of these wonderful couples who are so committed to each other and to their marriage. The Youngs are receiving this honor as 2018's longest married couple in the United States, based on over 200 nominations submitted to Worldwide Marriage Encounter since last October. This project has truly demonstrated that marriage is still alive and well in the United States, as 45 state winners also are being recognized for their many years of faithful, loving relationships. Wednesday, on Valentine's Day, husbands and wives all over the country will be celebrated. But today, you, Mota and Avanelle Young, of Bowling Green, Kentucky, you are receiving the greatest honor of all.
So it's with great pride that we're all here today to recognize your extraordinary 81 years of marriage. How beautifully you represent all those who believe in marriage as the center of our families and communities, our nation, even our world. We're so thankful for the commitment you have shown to each other and for being such a visible sign of the power of love that a man and woman share in this precious gift of marriage. Scripture tells us that is why a man leaves his father and mother and clings to his wife, and the two of them become one body. What a remarkable union you brought about 81 years ago when you exchanged your vows on April 14th, 1936. We can only imagine how many hearts have been touched by your love and how many lives have been blessed by your faithfulness throughout these many years. That kind of unconditional love and commitment brings hope and lays the foundation for peace and love to flourish, not only in our families, but in a world around us. Where do we look to find that sign of hope? We look to you, Mota and Avanelle. You show us that faithful love is not only possible, but achievable, and others can and will follow your path.
We remember when Dick and Diane and Brian and Karen told us the news about our 2018 longest married couple winners. In the few moments we've had to talk with you, not only have we seen your love and devotion, but we've been carried away by the pure joy radiating between you. The world loves a storybook romance, but we doubt anyone could have scripted a more perfect love story. You met when you were teenagers at a party where Spin the Bottle was being played. You didn't kiss each other, but a few weeks later, you started dating. Within 3 months, you decided to get married, despite the fact that Avanelle was still in high school. She completed high school, and at a graduation party, friends gave the two of you a rolling pin, which we understand you still have. Now, when we were talking with them, they said that Avanelle said that she hasn't had to use it yet, but she reserves the right to use it. And Mota said that the reason why she hasn't had to use it is because he knows when to say yes and when to say no.
So we thought it was only appropriate that, after 80 years, maybe you should retire that one and, here's some new wood.
That was the beginning, and you've been together ever since. Yet we recognize today that marriage and forever can be a frightening prospect to many people. Marriage requires love, respect, communication, sacrifice, patience, giving 100%, not just 50-50. That's why people gasp in amazement when they hear about a couple like you, married over 81 years. We all have the same question. What is your secret, Mota and Avanelle? How did you keep that commitment to each other for a lifetime? Do you have any words of wisdom or encouragement to share with couples who might be going through some challenging times right now?
Any words? I know you don't have anything to say.
No. No, I don't know that. I don't know. Let her talk first.
Speechless.
I thought about it all the time, and my mother told me to always tell the truth, and I had to tell her that we were married. We were alone and got married, and they didn't know it till they found it out. My dad went to the courthouse, and he found it out. But I had to say, yes, it's true. he told me to go live with him. My dad told me that. We were able to keep it a secret until I got out of high school, but somebody saw it at the courthouse that we had got our marriage license, and they told my dad. He come back and asked me, is that true? I said, yes. So he told me to tell the truth. And it was the truth. But he told me, go live with him. That's what you do when you get married.
I'll tell you what. She can remember better than I can. She can remember the things that I do wrong. The ones I do right, she don't remember. But we made it.
My daughter-in-law.
No.
Yes. That's what I did. I made it thinking all right.
So you let him see things your way.
Well, I don't know about that. It seemed like I had to say yes and no, right or wrong. Give her the right away. But all in all, it turned out good.
Very smart man. And through these 81 years, what were the things that made your life especially joyful? So as you think back, what were the things that made your life really joyful? I'm gonna get down between here, on my knees, like every man should be. What made your life joyful, your relationship?
Devotion. I let him like he was a winner every time. But he wasn't. We are devoted still. And when he went in service, he got back. I never was so glad. I wanted to get back.
So how about you?
Well, I just, there was so much I hated to leave her, but Uncle Sam said, come, let's go, and so I did. like her, I was glad to get back. Nothing like home, especially when you got somebody you love. So, like I said, we had some hard times, but we made it. We made it.
There's tears of joy in Mota's eyes, and there's tears of joy in my eyes too.
And another thing, we see these little Lords running around. They're our great grandchildren, and we love them everyone. And we love to keep them. We used to keep them when they were little. But I'm grown up and got kids of my own, but I still got the little ones, great grandkids. We love them all.
It's beautiful, those precious gems in the world and our lives. So for this special celebration, we bring prayers and congratulations from tens of thousands of couples and priests who are part of our Worldwide Marriage Encounter family. On behalf of Worldwide Marriage Encounter, we are privileged to present you with this certificate to honor you as winners of our 2018 Longest Married Couple Project. So I'll go ahead and read it to you, but it's the Longest Married Couple Project, United States Winners 2018. Be it known that Mota and Avanelle Young of the great state of Kentucky have been deemed, as of January 10th, 2018, to be the longest married couple in the United States, honored by Worldwide Marriage Encounter for their 81 years of marriage. Something to hang on your wall.
Good.
We understand that you will also receive proclamations from the mayor and from the governor's office. But at this time in our history, we're celebrating the Olympics Games, and you are marriage gold medalists. Here we go. All of these are wonderful honors, but to be sure, but when we think of you, Mota and Avanelle, our minds turn more towards the words which really paints a picture of your relationship. And from sacred scriptures, love is patient, love is kind, love is not jealous, love does not put on airs, it is not snobbish, love is never rude, it is not self-seeking, it's not prone to anger, neither does it brood over injuries. Love does not rejoice in what is wrong, but rejoices with the truth, as you so well said. For there is no limit to love's forbearance, to its trust, its hope, its power to endure. There are, in the end, three things that last: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. In honor of this beautiful occasion, we have three gifts we would like to present to you. Gifts that seem to echo these words, gifts that we hope will continue to touch your family for generations to come. Our first gift honors your marriage as a sign of faith in our world. And so we present to you this family Bible. This book is filled with the truth of God's love and fidelity to us. Just as God is faithful to his people in good times and in bad, You have shown that same fidelity to each other and to your wedding vows, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. You have lived your covenant of love for 81 years, and what a beautiful sign of faithfulness your marriage has been. Mota and Avanelle, may the words in this Holy Bible always speak to you of the beauty and permanence of faithful love.
Next, we offer you a gift to honor your marriage as a sign of hope to the world. It's a lighthouse etched in leaded crystal. Notice how the lighthouse shimmers as a beacon to weary travelers, a light shining for those who have lost their way. Mota and Avanelle, you are that lighthouse, a sign of hope for couples searching for the safety of the shore amidst storms in their lives. You show us that not only can we find safety, but we can also find joy, the joy of an 81-year voyage, side by side with the love of your life. May this lighthouse offer hope to all who follow, to all those who follow on their journey of marriage and faithful love. How appropriate for the light that we see shine in your eyes as you look at each other.
And finally, we present a gift that truly honors your marriage as a sign of love in our world. The Shyadra figurine, aptly entitled Endless Love. As these two beautiful swans face each other, their profiles come together to form the image of one heart. Mota and Avanelle, these delicate swans symbolize the two of you, mated for life. You each brought into this marriage your individual personalities, the beauty of who you are. Yet together, you created this one unique love, symbolized by this one precious heart. The two of you became one in love, and no one but you could have written this unique story of your endless love. You have created a rich legacy of love to pass on to your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. A beautiful story of endless love that will live on for generations to come. Faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. Mota and Avanelle, your marriage is a sign of faith to a world that longs to believe. A sign of hope to a world often plagued by despair. And a sign of love to a world filled with loneliness. We are so blessed that you have chosen to pledge your love and fidelity these past 81 years. We pray that for many years to come, you will continue as beautiful signs of faith, hope, and love to us all.
So on behalf of Worldwide Marriage Encounter, and all those who truly believe that married love can last a lifetime, we thank you and we congratulate you for being such a beautiful model of relationship. May God continue to bless you and your family and all those who are striving to keep their marriages strong and vibrant. Congratulations, Mota and Avanelle Young, our 2018 longest married couple.
Okay, we have other recognitions, and I will read this. And it's from the Congressional Record. And I'm going to butcher this name. I am sorry. Mrs. Demkemper asked and was given permission to address the House for 1 minute and to revise and extend her remarks. Mrs. Demkemper, Mr. Speaker, I rise today to recognize Worldwide Marriage Encounter. For over 40 years, Worldwide Marriage Encounter has strengthened countless marriages through a weekend workshop to improve a couple's communication. Worldwide Marriage Encounter is totally self-supporting, and no couple is turned away because they do not have the ability to pay. In 2009, over 10,000 couples attended the Worldwide Marriage Encounter weekends in the United States alone. Marriage is a vital institution in the life of our society. Couples in good marriages live longer and happier lives. Worldwide Marriage Encounter is undertaking a project to recognize the longest married couple from every state with special recognition to the longest couple in the United States. As nearly 50% of marriages end in divorce, it is truly an inspiration to see how many couples have remained together for so long. Mr. Speaker, I hope my colleagues will join me in congratulating Worldwide Marriage Encounter and all of the volunteers and clergy for their efforts to strengthen marriages throughout our country. Longest Married Couple Project honoring Mota and Avanelle Young. United States of America 2018 winners for 81 years of marriage as of January 10, 2018.
I also have an award. In a certificate of celebration presented to Mota and Avanelle Young, 2018 longest married couple. Congratulations to Mota and Avanelle on 81 years of marriage on April 14, 2017. After meeting at a party in 1936, the Youngs were married after 3 months of dating. Mota and Avanelle have 3 children, 6 grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren. Congratulations on 81 years. Given this 10th day of February 2018 by the city of Bowling Green by Mayor Bruce Wilkerson.